Okay, fellow Pokemon trainers, let's party. I'm just playing, guys, but seriously, there is some pretty interesting news that just broke through. PvP, actually. PvP related news, our very first batch of any sort of PvP information has come at 4 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and it says Niantic's EMEA Marketing Lead confirms we want to launch PvP at the end of 2018. So today's video, we're going to just dive into this. We're going to take a look at what the Niantic representatives have to say, and then we're going to talk about what PvP should and would be like in Pokemon Go. We are working on the PvP mode, which will soon appear. In addition, we are still working on improving the feature that has just made its debut. It's all about friends, such as the ability to exchange Pokemon with the game. They're talking about trading. We've just announced the improvement, so you can add a note to your friend. That point is that you can have as many people on your friends list that do not remember who is who, so you can add a comment to that person, blah blah blah. So this is what they were talking about when it comes to the friends mode. Now, in quotation marks, so she said this: we want to add at the end of this year PvP mode. That's all we need to see, I think. I don't think there's any other important stuff that came from this interview. It says, when asked new Pokemon will be introduced, he said, yes, you know, they're working on new Pokemon. They're always working on new Pokemon. They're trying to figure out what is the best way to introduce certain new Pokemon, such as Nincada, such as Clamperl. I think Clamperl would be an easier one. Like, I don't know why we don't have Clamperl, Huntail, Gorbis yet, but that's just on me. So, now that we know that we're getting, at least we know that they're working on PvP, and they're looking on getting it out in the game as the final quarterly update of 2018. That is freaking huge. We can take away a couple things from this interview. One, we can say that Gen 4, we shouldn't really expect it until spring 2019 at the earliest, I think. And we can also take a few things away from this as well. We need to know that Niantic is working on a brand new battle system, because without the battle system rework, and yes, Niantic, the battle system rework needs to be changed, and it needs to happen before PvP. The battle system rework needs to happen again. And I know they kind of don't want to change the battle system, but it has to be changed. If we were to do PvP underneath the current gameplay settings of battle and combat in Pokemon Go today, it would just be a matter of who has the fastest LTE or who has the fastest Wi-Fi connection / internet. So basically, the faster your internet, the faster your phone, you win the battle. So PvP can't be like that. PvP has to have a certain type of skill-based mindset and a skill-based setting in which we can actually participate in a fair and proper player versus player system. Now, there's a couple of ideas that they could actually introduce with the battle system rework. I believe Trainer Tips is the best example. I'm gonna do one of my own, you know, what should Niantic do with the new battle system rework type of videos. But right now, I just want to talk about it a little bit. Just get the news out there that Niantic, they are looking to bring out PvP to Pokemon Go at the end of this year. First of all, the doors PvP can open up. Let's just talk about a solid competitive atmosphere for a moment. We can set up tournaments, competitions, prizes, all different types of things can be accomplished, even officially through Niantic if they choose to. You know, they could do. I don't feel like Niantic is a company that would do sponsored tournaments or anything like that for like purses of brand prizes of money or anything like that. I don't feel like Niantic would do that, but finally we can go head to head with other people because we have so many powerful, powered up, maxed out Pokemon that are basically only good for docking Pokemon out of gyms and for doing raids. Now the gym system, as lackluster as it is, that's kind of almost not even a factor. So basically, the way I see it, I have a whole bunch of powered up, powerful Pokemon only for raids, which are only situational depending on what Pokemon you're facing as that level 5 raid boss. So I feel like a competitive tournament, either grassroots or through Niantic, hosting these tournaments, I will try to be as many tournaments as possible. I'm going to try to swipe the floor with everybody. Just joking. But yeah, I would love to see a competitive aspect to Pokemon Go. I would love to see tournaments. I would love to see, like, different types of rules implemented, like under 2000 CP Pokemon tournament. I was thinking like there would be like a Pokemon Go Little Cup, which is a main series competitive battle mode. A Little Cup would be you could only use Pokemon in their first stage, such as Bagon, Whismur, Pidgey, only Pokemon in their first stage, like Skitty, Geodude. That would be pretty freaking cool. Like, the possibilities will be freaking endless with PvP if you could set up whatever battle you want with whoever battle you want. And please, for the love of God, Niantic, let us battle people that are on the same team. I do not want to see Mystic can't battle Mystic, Valor can't battle Valor, and Instinct can't battle Instinct. I don't care what team you're on. I want to wipe the floor with you. So let me just please put that into perspective. Niantic, let us do team versus team battles. You know, we could do triple battles. We could do Valor versus Mystic 3-on-3, Instinct versus Valor 3-on-3, but we have to be able to face anybody we want regardless of what team they're on. I feel like that's super important, and I want to put this in the video. But I think that's about what I wanted to say about that in terms of, you know, having competitive atmosphere, what it can do for the game, and how I would really like Niantic to go with PvP in the future. Like, a whole lot of game modes, a bunch of customizability, and just make it awesome for everyone, which will most likely be the final quarterly update of 2018, because that's going to be a massive change for the game. And let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts? PvP coming to the game? I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. Now, let's talk about what PvP does for this game. Because if we think about it from a grander scheme of things, every single thing that we've requested that would make Pokemon Go a complete game would be finished, theoretically, at the end of this year. Because we've gotten trading, we've gotten PvP, we've gotten legendary Pokemon, we know how to get legendaries, we know how to get mythicals, everything's in the game, so to speak, with the addition of PvP. That was the final major thing. So do you think Pokemon Go doesn't need to be updated on a quarterly basis after PvP is dropped? Just smaller updates to improve the game on a smaller scale? Let me know what you guys think about that as well. That was something that crossed my mind. And also, how do you think the battle system rework should go? Do you think it should be a turn-based system? I believe the best way to do it, a turn-based system with 2 or 3 moves, not a set of 4, and abilities, damage limitations, immunities, status effects. Give us what Pokemon battling is to its core, and that is how you instruct a adequate, I think, battling system for this game. Because again, the normal tap the button and then do the charged attack, that ain't gonna fly in PvP. We have to have something better. So again, guys, PvP coming to Pokemon Go at the end of the year. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go upload this and then I'm gonna go sleep because it is Sunday and I'm lazy. And I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys think about PvP. Don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Got plenty of PvP speculation, and this is probably like the 25th time I've said PvP in this video, but it is very relevant as to the topic, and I'm super excited to talk about it more in theory with you guys. DX1 signing out.